Tuesday night baseball now from the home of the Indians, Progressive Field here in Cleveland. Guys are ready to head home after this one. It's the road trip finale between the Chicago White Sox and the Cleveland Indians. Two great hitters lead their teams to battle next on MLB Network. Anthony Ayala, the right-hander from Mexico, gets the ball here. What's your take on him, H?
Well, Matt, last outing he got tagged with a loss and he gave up 5 earned runs, something that he was not proud of and was not happy about. Let's see how he responds if he throws the ball in the corner or if he continues to challenge hitters in this game.
So coming to the plate, Jamal Dixon, and we are set for baseball here this evening.
Jamal Dixon.
And a cold strike on the game's first pitch as we bring you this one here tonight. Harold, we check out the Tribe as they begin here tonight. They haven't quite been able to get on track yet. They come in 2-4 over their first 6 games.
Well, Matt, they're 0-3 in the homestand, and they're looking to avoid a sweep today. And I think the main thing, you need a big home run. You need a well-pitched game. Somebody's got to step up and be the guy that changes this and says, we are not losing on my watch. That's what you're looking for.
Into the windup. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. Good job of holding up on the low ball there, and it's 1-2. Down the first baseline. Brito has it, and he'll take this to the bag himself, and there's your first out of the ball game. Now a moment here to check out the White Sox starting lineup. Anybody catch your eye, Dan?
Well, you better look out for that cleanup spot. He hit over .320 last year, and that will get any pitcher's attention. They knew it when he was coming up, and they knew it when he was on the on-deck circle. Really impressive hitter.
Striding in, Xavier Uribe. He's hit the ground running right out of spring training, entering this one with a batting average over 300. Into the windup and the pitch. Laid off as it caught the inside corner. Time for a look at the umpires working this one. Behind the plate is Darryl Parker.
Now, Matt, Darryl Parker's one of those guys, you're going to take him to dinner. You know what he's going to order? Steak and potatoes. He is basic. He's going to make sure he does not make a mistake. No sushi, no lasagna. He's not going off the board. Steak and potatoes, man, right here, consistent.
Oh, and he's really getting the better of him now. It's strike 2. The windup and the 0-2 pitch. And here's a ball hit in the air. Baez onto the grass, 2 down.
Batting third, shortstop, Robbie Lopez.
Now batting, Robbie Lopez comes off an 0 for 4 in last night's ball game. First offering on its way. Thought he had the inside corner that time, but it missed for ball 1.
Looked like he was trying to work in a front door curveball there, but it seemed like it popped out of his hand a little early, causing it to miss inside.
The windup and the 1-0 pitch. Weak grounder back to the mound. Throw to first will get him easily, and the side is retired. So a rather pedestrian start to the top half of the first. White Sox nothing. Indians coming to bat. Just getting underway on MLB Network. Dirk Zumaya, a right-hander from Illinois, will be the starter here. Harold, any thoughts?
Well, Matt, we're watching a guy who's the reigning champion of the Cy Young in the American League last year. He's an American League Cy Young Award winner. That speaks volumes to his stuff and how he gets himself ready for games. He's always prepared. Lineups are afraid of him, and regardless if he's having a good outing or not, the stuff carries. So I want to see him have a good outing today.
Stepping in, Ronald Guzman. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first. And Harold, you take a look at the White Sox entering play here tonight. They come in as hot as anyone in this first week of the season as they've won 5 of their first 6 contests.
Yeah, Matt, they've been really hot. They're playing great baseball right now, and then they come in here and win the first 3, and they add on to that streak. It's really impressive. So the streak is starting to carry this club. They look like a good team right now.
And they'll try to tempt him with a curveball, but this bounces in front of the plate, and it's 1-2.
Tried to get him to chase that 0-2 curveball there, but he wasn't biting. Very well could see it again here, though.
And, he can't get out of the way of that one, so the leadoff man will be on to open the frame.
Of course the crowd is going to get on him a little bit here, but I find it hard to believe there was any intention there. Bottom of the first, you never want to dig yourself a hole on the mound just to send a message.
Stepping into the box, Sonny Anderson. And it's been a good start to the current campaign with the average up over 300 so far. He comes set. Here's the 0-0 pitch. And he jumps at a changeup, a swing and a miss.
He's such a good hitter. You don't see him miss pitches that are right there in a good hitter's location very often.
On a rope to the second baseman, but the runner is back to avoid the double play. Time now in Cleveland to take a glance at the Tribe's starting lineup. HR, how do they go about ending the losing streak they're mired in?
Well, Matt, last game they got shut out, so we're going to learn a lot about this offense. How will they score runs? Can they manufacture runs? Are they going to totally rely on the long ball all the time? When you come off a shutout, it makes you think about your offensive attack. I want to see what adjustments they make in this game.
Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Pitch is a cold strike. Throw. Way late, and he's in there easily at second.
We all know this team is struggling right now. They're on a losing streak, so when that's the case, sometimes you need to be a little bit more aggressive and try to put some pressure on your opponents. Stolen bases are a good way of doing that, so we'll see if it pays off on the scoreboard for him right now.
Well, he fouls off that fastball right there, and you wonder, does he love his fastball enough to come back with it 3 times in a row?
1 out and a runner on third. Ball 2.
Well, Matt, this is a situation in last night's game. They didn't do a very good job driving in runs. Now, in this game, you capitalize on it. You grow from your mistakes and be able to come back into the
curveball bounces, and this one gets away. And a disastrous time to uncork a wild pitch as the go-ahead run scores from third. Into the windup, ready with the payoff pitch. Squared that one up just a little late. And he looks at ball 4 now, so he's aboard, and you always have to worry about the threat of the steal when he's on base.
Batting fourth.
Stepping up now, Salvador Baez. First shot for him here with a runner at first now and 1 away. And a fastball just below the knees, ball 1.
And in the first inning, with this guy already looking a little shaky on the mound, I'd have to think you'd have to throw him a strike right here. He hasn't proven to me that he can even get within the zone yet.
Runners on first with 1 down. 3-0 now.
Seems like he's really having a tough time finding that rhythm right here in the first inning. He walked a guy, now he's falling behind this hitter. He better figure it out quick.
And he'll just float a change in here now for a strike.
Pretty lucky to get away with that one. There's not a situation ever where you want to throw a high changeup, so I think he'll try to make an adjustment with the next one he throws. You know, that can really be an effective pitch to a guy that has a lot of pop. They're up there looking for a fastball up in the zone, so if you can place it a little above it, they have a hard time getting the barrel up there.
Got him swinging on the fastball there. Salvador Baez becomes out number 2 this inning. Here comes the first pitch. Henry Maldonado is in with 2 away as he takes a ball 1-0. Here it comes 1-0. That one's going to find the seats. Strike 1. He's set. Here comes the 1-1. And that one stayed too low apparently. Ready to deal. Here's the 2-1. Favorable call in there for a strike. Ready on 2 balls and 2 strikes. Here it comes. And this one will be out of play off to the left. Already 24 pitches to this point in the inning. Swing and a high pop drifting into foul territory. Watson is there for it, and the inning is over. So they scratch across a run here on no hits, no errors, and a man left. We'll go on to the top of inning number 2. It's the Indians 1 and the White Sox nothing. At the plate, Nick Lopez. Couple of hits for him in 4 trips to the plate last night.
Nick Lopez.
First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Started to go around there, but he holds up ball 1.
That's a great check swing. That's tough to hold up on that pitch. It looks like a fastball, and the slider just breaks away from you. He's held up, though. Strong hands.
And a strike to even the count. 1-1. From the windup, the 1-1 pitch. Drilled down the line. And a base hit as the White Sox pick up their first knock of the ball game. Digging in, Delman Watson. He did not play last night, but clearly back in the starting 9 for this one. First pitch of the at-bat. There's a knee-high pitch that catches the zone. Set to deliver the 0-1. And a good idea to hold off on that swing. It's ball 1. Here's the 1-1 pitch. Checks his swing, but this will be strike 2 call. Boy, good cutting action to that pitch as that's the first out of the inning.
All right, here's how the Indians line up defensively, brought to you by Majestic. The catcher's the key guy here. He does such a great job of blocking, directing traffic, but the biggest thing he does so well, the throws from the outfield, catching it and applying the tag. He's the leader of this defense.
Settling in now, Anthony Brown is back in the starting lineup for this one after sitting out last night's game. Here's the first pitch to him. Too low, 1-0. Runner at first here, 1 man out. Got him out on his front foot there as it swung on and missed for strike 1.
In a double play situation, that's the location you want a guy to swing at. More than likely, he's going to beat it into the ground.
Even at a ball and a strike, here's the pitch. And this is sliced foul into the stands in right, out of play. Working for the punch out and the offering. And he lays off it to even the count 2-2. Runners on first with 1 down. And a half-hearted attempt that time, but they'll say he broke the plane, and that's out number 2.
For me, check swings are right there next to bang-bang plays at first as the most difficult calls for an ump to make. Taking a look at show motion, the batter doesn't appear to hold up enough, so I think the call was right.
He's ready. Here's the first offering. Now a swing and a ball chopped foul right at home plate. Here comes the 0-1. Lifted out towards straightaway center field. Moving under it, Guzman makes the catch, and that'll retire the side. White Sox leave 1. They're down 1-0. Into the box now, Damian Miller. He was hitless in the shutout last night.
Miller.
Into the windup and the pitch. There's a fastball that just misses, ball 1.
Boy, good inside fastball right there. Trying to tie the hitter up, trying to keep him from getting those arms extended. A pitcher's pitch.
In there, and it's even at 1. Here it comes on 1-1. And that changeup makes him jump. A swing and a miss.
1 ball, 2 strikes to count.
Here he comes on a ball and 2 strikes. Out in front as this is skied in the air to straightaway left. And that's in there. Base hit. So a productive start to the inning for the Tribe as their leadoff hitter is aboard. In now, Brian Aguilera, looking for better results than last night when he went 0 for 4 in that one. Ball 1.
Well, he's really struggled. I mean, 0 for the series, but the confidence they have in him, he's still in the lineup. Let's see if he can break out right here.
Fastball at 94 miles an hour, and it's 1-1.
Pretty adamant about working him inside right now. Back-to-back fastballs, and that one was able to find the zone.
Fastball not close, and he runs it to 2 balls and a strike. He's set, and the 2-1 pitch. Now he gets on top of one here and chops it foul right at home plate. Now a ball grounded to short. This could be 2. There's 1. On to first. Not in time as the umpire was right there to make the call.
Well, he showed right there why he's such a tough guy to double up. He can fly, and he busted it down the line, so they just get the 1 out.
Digging in the switch hitter, Juan Brito. And the first pitch is chopped foul right at home plate. It's strike 1. Runners on the move for second. Another one fouled off, and he's quickly behind 0-2. Ready with the 0-2. And this one's in the dirt. Good job there as the count goes to 1-2. Here's the 1-2. And a fastball swung on and missed as he just reared back there. 2 away.
Let's take a look at the sequence here again. The first 3 pitches, all 3 down in the zone. So now you've got a guy that's thinking something down around the knees. He's conditioned to kind of look down there. That's when you mix it up and put it by him at the letters.
Into the box, Barry Blanton. As the first pitch here's a bit high, it's ball 1. He's ready for his first at-bat of this early season contest. He's ready. Here's the 1-0. Takes a knee-high fastball. And that's swung on and fouled straight back. Set to deal on a ball and 2 strikes. And another foul ball. A runner on first with 2 away. Now a fastball swung on and missed, and that is out number 3. Indians leave 1. We play 2 innings. It's 1-0. At the plate, Scott Subcheck. He'll step in to lead it off in the top of the 3rd.
Scott Subcheck.
Into the windup and the pitch. Line towards center field. That gets down, and he's got himself a base hit. So a leadoff single will be the start to their half of the 3rd.
Well, Matt, we've watched him struggle early, but you always talk about in-game adjustments. Right here, he jumps on the first pitch. They look more aggressive. They look like they've changed their whole game plan to come out now and start firing on all cylinders.
Prior to the at-bat, a check on first. Runner's back. Into the box now, Jamie Ortiz in the dirt. And a good idea to hang close at first as he'll make it back easily. A runner at first with no outs here. Ball 2.
He's gone back-to-back with off-speed stuff to start this AB, and neither has found the zone. He's trying to pitch him backwards, but that only works if you can get them for strikes. Now he'll probably have to challenge him.
The 2-0 on the way. Takes a look at one catching the outside corner. Throw over to the bag, and the runner back safely. Hitters count now. Here's the 2-1 on the ground to the right side, and that finds its way through for a base hit.
7 games. Hey, that's 1 week. He's swinging bat pretty good. He's comfortable right now.
Jamal
Digging in for his second at-bat, Jamal Dixon, as he'll look to bring home that tying run from second with a base hit into the outfield. To right field and way out of here. Look at this thing go. Gone! So that's his first home run in the big leagues, and it's fair to say it's a moment he'll never forget.
Well, there's no doubt about that, Matt. People ask him 50 years from now who he hit it off of and what stadium he was playing in, and he'll remember it all. Heck, he'll probably remember what kind of pitch it was, too. Hopefully he can get the ball back so that can go in his trophy case forever.
Stepping in now, Xavier Uribe, as the first pitch misses to him. It's ball 1. So far 0 for 1 with a flyout. One 1-0 pitch on the way, and this is drifting foul back into the stands. Hit well towards the hole, and that's through for a base hit. Make him 1 for 2 in this one.
Well, Matt, that's his 6th game. He's got a base hit in now. You got to start a streak somewhere. I start paying attention about 6 games. He's swinging the bat pretty good.
Ready for another chance. Robbie Lopez, 0 for 1 for him here in this one. From the stretch, and he takes ball 1.
This is the situation where there's a lot of pressure on the infielders if the ball's put in play on the ground. Both the guy at first and at the plate are burners, so a double play is going to be tough. Even getting 1 out could be a challenge.
Pitch is a cold strike. The throw, and it skips in as he steals the bag easily.
Well, this pitcher's out there just trying to get hitters out, and he's having a hard time doing that. So as a base runner, that's a good time to try to steal some bases. He's probably not as focused on controlling the running game as he should be.
Throw on to first, and one shortstop grounds out to the other, 1 away.
now batting, left fielder Nick Lopez.
Stepping in and ready for another shot, Nick Lopez. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Tough one to lay off, called a strike.
I like that take right there. I know it's a strike, but man, they're making him work. He's been struggling early, and now they're making him work even more. You got to stay within your game plan and be patient, and I think this is a good plan right now.
And he misses with it, 1-1. 3 runs already home here. Now a cut fastball that almost had a little too much cut as it nearly ran in and got him.
Hey, that's a classic piece of pitching right there. You have to back hitters away from the plate to make them a little bit uncomfortable. Now you can go inside or outside. I like that purpose pitch.
He's fallen behind now, 3-1.
Hey, that's a good job right there. You very rarely see pitchers double up where they go a pitch inside. Normally, they'll go back outside, but he followed that up with another pitch on the inside part of the plate.
He's set. Here's the 3-1. Line drive to center field. Catch made in straightaway center as the runner tags from second. Throw won't get him.
Now batting, the first baseman, Delman.
Striding in once again, Delman Watson. 0 for 1 here in the early going. And a feeble swing that time. It's 0-1.
I'll tell you, if I'm on the hill, I'm throwing that changeup again. Didn't look like he picked it up very well out of his hand.
Tried to get him to go after the slider, but it's 1-1.
You know, guys, these hitters have had some great looks at that slider so far, and clearly they're all on the same page. The plan is simple. Lay off that slider and make him bring up something straight in the strike zone.
Throw to first in time, and the big inning is avoided as the side is retired. Sox get 3 thanks to this 3-run home run. Bottom of the third coming up. It's now 3-1 Chicago. Digging in to try it again, Ronald Guzman. He'll get us going in the home half of inning number 3. First pitch coming. Here it is. A changeup right on the outside corner for a strike. The windup and the 0-1. High fly ball out to straightaway center. McCutchen has a beat on it. 1 out. Still early in the season, of course, but we'll give you a look nonetheless at our standings to this point in April. Digging in, Sonny Anderson. First delivery to him on the way. And this is fouled back and out of play. Third inning here. 3-1 our score. This one is fouled away up to the concourse area. The windup and the 0-2 pitch. Curveball that time, not even close. Here's the 1-2 delivery. Swung on in the dirt for the third strike. And the throw is made to record the second out of the inning. Now to the plate, Jackie Rose.
Jackie Rose.
Low with a fastball here in the dirt even. It's ball 1.
2 outs, bases empty, and I got one of my power guys at the plate. This is where you let it fly right here. Give me a home run or a double. Give me some kind of extra base hit here.
2-0.
Well, they walked in the first AB, and clearly he's already got 2 balls now. They're not challenging him, but as a hitter, it's very difficult to stay patient. But you have to. This is where you got to be patient and get your pitch.
2-0 pitch on the way. And that's lifted the other way out to left. Lopez has a read on it, makes the catch, and that'll retire the side. Indians go down 1-2-3. Score holds. It's 3-1. Into the box now, Anthony Brown. He'll try to get it going here to begin the 4th.
Anthony Brown.
Into the windup and the pitch. And this one's nowhere close as that bounces to the plate for ball 1. Now the pitch. In for a strike. It's 1-1. From the windup, the 1-1 pitch. A wave and a miss. And he lays off a pitch outside as they draw even at 2-2. Looking to punch him out again. The pitch. Heading out towards shallow right. Aguilera has a play, and he hauls it in for the first out of the inning.
The batter, center fielder, Taylor McCutcheon.
Standing in, Taylor McCutcheon comes into this at bat 0 for 1 in the ball game. First pitch of the at bat on its way. Down and in here, 1 ball, no strikes. Three to 1 is our score here in inning number 4. And this is fouled at the plate. A 1-1 count. Here's the pitch. Now a foul tip that's held onto at the plate, and the count moves to 1-2 now. And that is swung on and missed. He's down on strikes, and the first 2 are retired here to begin inning number 4.
Boy, that's really disappointing for a guy that has wheels, right? All he wants to do is get on base and take advantage of the strength of his game, which is his speed. But with the strikeout right there, you can't get on first base if you strike out.
Standing in now, Scott Subcheck, as he'll take a look at ball 1. 1 for 1 after a single his first time up. Now the pitch. And a cut fastball, but this bounces near the plate for a ball.
That's a good approach when you're facing a young arm you might not be too familiar with. Take a look at a few and see what he's got. Now he's got himself ahead in the count.
3-0 now. Looking to fade his first walk. Here it comes. And this one misses high for ball 4, and they have themselves a 2-out base runner. So digging in now, Jamie Ortiz. He's ready. Here's the first offering. And here's a called strike at the knees. Don't think he liked that one too much, but it's 0-1. In the dirt, and now let's see. And he is safe at second, and the wild pitch here could prove costly with 2 away. Oh, and 2, here it comes. Grounded to the right. He gets dirty, but he can't make the play. It's a base hit. Tack on another here as the runner scores from second, and it's a 4-1 game. White Sox pick up just the 1. On now to the bottom half of inning number 4. The White Sox lead it 4-1. Digging in, Salvador Baez. He's 0 for 1 thus far.
Third baseman, number 33.
Here comes the first pitch. Takes a fastball on the inside corner.
If you're able to locate your fastball like that, you're going to have a good game. I'm not surprised to look up and say he's having a good game right now, because he's been spotting that fastball pretty good most of the game.
A breaking ball taken on the inner corner. Here it comes on 0-2. That's lifted the other way out to left. Lopez moves over a few steps to his right as he's got it for the first out.
Up next for Cleveland, left fielder Henry Maldonado.
Now at the plate, Henry Maldonado. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. Changes up on him, but that's in the dirt for a ball. The windup and the 1-0 pitch. Swing and a miss way behind the big fastball. Bases are empty, 1 man out. Now a swing and a miss, and he's behind 1-2. Ready to deliver the 1-2, and he'll lay off the curveball that's in the dirt that time, and it's back to even now at 2-2. Hit hard down the line, and that gets through for a 1-out base hit.
He just sports that ball up the wall, and now the question will be, should he have continued on or not? He thought about pushing it, I'm sure, but decided to play it safe. It would have been close, but I think this time he's probably right in staying at first.
Into the box, Damian Miller, as he'll take one up in the zone, but indeed in the strike zone for the first strike. A base hit in his first trip. Ready with the 0-1 pitch. And he lays off for ball 1.
Man, he wanted that pitch, and I can't blame him. When you're facing a good hitter like this, you want that strike. You need that strike. It's 0-2 instead of 1-1.
Dribbled up the line.
Well, he's out in front of that changeup. I tell you what, he had to honor the fastball. The fastball, the pitch before and back with the changeup, that's a great combination.
Swing and a miss on the changeup, and there are 2 gone.
The right fielder, number 6, Brian.
Now at the plate,
Aguilera.
Brian Aguilera. First pitch on its way. Looking at a tough pitch called a strike. Oh, 1 count. Here's the pitch. And the changeup is way low that time.
1 run, 2 hits. No errors to this point for the Indians.
Fouled back.
Oh, he's looking pretty good right now. Look, that was a nice swing following the changeup. He just couldn't put it in play.
Here he comes on a ball and 2 strikes. And that finds some outfield grass. It's a base hit. And that runner will go no further than second as there are 2 aboard now.
Now, that's a swing you want to put in your memory bank. He got off to a slow start here in April, but that's something to build on. And if he can continue to move forward, we'll see him get the average up soon.
In now, Juan Brito, batting left-handed here as he takes a look at strike 1. Looking to put the ball in play here. He went down on strikes in his first at-bat. Now a breaking ball runs in on him as he's got to get his hands out of the way on that pitch. Looking to wiggle out of this. Here it is. Swing and a ball lifted in the air toward the line and right. Subcheck has it in his tracks. He makes the play, and that'll end the inning. Indians strand a couple. They trail it 4-1. Jamal Witt is going to take over here in inning number 5, so it'll be a bullpen game from here on out.
Witt.
Digging in once again, Jamal Dixon comes in 1 for 2 with that home run he hit earlier. Some stirring now in the Cleveland bullpen. They'll get both a left-hander and a right-hander up and throwing. Swing and a miss, but he's right on here. 1 strike.
Well, that slider right there, that's what makes him tough against the left-handers. That pitch is almost impossible to hit.
Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Takes a look at a fastball down the middle for strike number 2. The windup and the 0-2 pitch. Good job to spoil that one away, and he stays alive.
Well, I think he's trying to get that 2-strike fastball out of the zone. Just caught too much of the plate right there. Fortunately, he fouled it off instead of putting it in the seats.
That misses, says the home plate umpire. 1-2. Where it misses, I'm not quite sure. Set to deal on a ball and 2 strikes. And here's a slider. Strike 3 called, and that'll be the first out of the inning.
Well, at the plate, he kind of got bailed out on that previous pitch. I think it should have been a strike. Then he goes down looking, and you really can't feel too sorry for him. Not a lot of protecting with 2 strikes there.
Into the box now, Xavier Uribe, as he lays off a fastball too low for ball 1. He's 1 for 2 in this one. And he watches one miss outside. 2-0 now.
Now with the 2-0 count and the power at the plate, it could be fireworks time. This is the kind of count he makes his money in.
Hard hit ball to short. That's him. 2 down.
Up next for Chicago, shortstop.
Ready for another point. First pitch coming. Right field. Almost into the short porch, but it's off the wall. And now he'll get into scoring position with
some quick hands to catch up to it and drive it down the opposite line. Didn't keep it fair by much, but he did, and that's a nice two-bagger.
Stepping in now, Nick Lopez, as he lines it hard to the right side, but out of play.
Well, he's clearly on that fastball. He hit that one hard. He just could not keep it fair.
The 0-1 pitch. Pitch swung on and hit in the air. Aguilera on the move, but he's not going to get this one. It's into the gap. And the run will score from second to make this a 5-1 game now. And he's in there safely. He's got a double.
Well, he was almost out of the inning. The last two batters showed him that you can't lose focus on the mound, even if you get two quick outs. Back-to-back doubles shows you just how quickly things can get away from you.
Standing in now, Delman Watson. He swings and grounds it to short, and he'll turn and fire a desperation throw to first. And the throw will not be in time, as I don't think he was going to get him anyway, but a fine effort nonetheless. Sox get one on the RBI double. Halfway home tonight from the shores of Lake Erie. It's the White Sox 5 and the Indians 1. Stepping up to the plate, Barry Blanton. He'll get his side started in the inning, and Dan, so far they've been stifled offensively since the first inning.
Boy, they sure have, Matt. They came out of the gates and got hot right away, but whatever was going for them pretty much has disappeared. We'll see if they can wake it back up.
Way behind that pitch, it's 0-1. The windup and the 0-1. Popped up. And there's your first out of the inning.
Center fielder,
that's exactly what they wanted out of that pitch up in the zone. They took him up the ladder, and he couldn't get up to it. So that was an easy pop-out. Well-executed pitch there.
Into the box, Ronald Guzman. As he'll take a look at a pitch too low, it's ball 1. He started out the evening 0 for 2 so far. Into his windup, here comes the 1-0. And a fastball just a bit up. From the windup, the 2-0 pitch. Down low, and the plot thickens here, 3-0.
Well, this next pitch is a big one. The last thing you want to do is give a free pass to a guy that can run like this. He's a real burner out there on the base paths.
A changeup that catches the corner for strike 1. Into his motion. Here comes the 3-1. I had him guessing that time, as he's barely able to foul it away. Something has to give. Here's the payoff pitch. Again, he sends it out of play. Once again, a 3-2. Hit out toward second. Uribe fields it cleanly, and he'll whip this one over to first, and he gets his man for the second out.
Now batting, the shortstop, Sonny Anderson.
Ready once again, Sonny Anderson. It's been an 0 for 2 effort for him to this point. First pitch on its way. And he just misses with a curveball. The windup and the 1-0 pitch. 2-0.
2 balls, no strike.
Here's a high foul ball as it finds a lucky fan in the upper deck for a souvenir. There's a shot out to right center field. Running hard, he's digging for second. And he'll coast into second here with a 2-out double.
I'll tell you, that's one of the first good swings we've seen anybody put on this guy so far. He's been throwing the ball really well, but that was one of the few mistakes we've seen him make.
He's ready. Here's the first offering. Fouled straight back. Nothing in one count. Here it comes. And nothing will come of the 2-out double as the inning is over. Danger averted following the 2-out double. More baseball on MLB Network right after this. Ready once again, Anthony Brown. 0 for 2 on his line thus far.
Anthony Brown.
Good breaking ball there. Had him frozen. Strike one. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. And this ball's heading for the seats down the right side as the count will move to 0-2 now. And he can't get out of the way there, so the leadoff man will be aboard to open up the inning.
Oh, that was a big mistake right there. This guy might be their best base stealing threat in the lineup, so now he's got a chance to move into scoring position without even putting the ball into play.
And he'll step off and fire to the bag. Runner back standing. In now, Taylor McCutcheon, hit in the air to right field. Aguilera is there, and he makes the catch for the out. And he will scurry back to first as he'll think twice about trying to move
Now
up.
batting, right fielder, Scott.
Striding in once again, Scott Subcheck. Now a snap throw to first, and he'll dive back in safely. He's set. Here it comes. And that one stayed too low, apparently. Clearly trying to control the running game with the slide step here.
Yeah, that's a good way of trying to control the running game, Matt. The problem with it, though, it has a tendency to throw your command off because you're worrying about that runner on base.
And he won't bite at that one either. It's 2-0. Ready with the 2-0 pitch. In the dirt here. And he'll keep that runner where he is. But meanwhile, it's 3-0 now. This is hit high in the air out toward left center. Guzman on the move. He's got it, and there are 2 down now.
Now batting, catcher, Jamie Ortiz.
Digging in once again, Jamie Ortiz. Couple of singles to his credit thus far. Here's the first pitch to him. And this one's in the dirt. And no advance. It's ball 1. He's ready. Here's the 1-0. And there he goes towards second. And this is going to find the crowd down the left field line. It's a ball and a strike. High in the air out to center field. Guzman giving chase. No trouble with this one, and the inning is over. A man left for the White Sox. They're up 5-1. Ready for another chance. Salvador Baez due up are the 4, 5, and 6 hitters, and they're hoping that this is the part of the lineup that can get something going.
Yeah, only one run on the board so far for them. They just haven't had consistently good at-bats.
Keith Early will come on out of the bullpen as he'll be appearing in his 3rd game this season. Now a swing and a fly ball, but this will wind up being a foul ball. The windup and the 0-1. Gets the fastball by him here, and he's in control. 0-2. Well, as demonstrated there, that's a tough pitch to do anything with.
Oh, you think? If you've got a good fastball like he does, that location can be really effective. It looks so tempting to the hitter, but making contact on that pitch can be very tough.
Hit down the third base line, but this is a foul ball as the count holds steady at 1-2. And that's high for a ball. It's 2-2. Into the windup. Here comes the 2-2 pitch. Swing and a miss on the fastball, and that's the first out.
Hey, anytime a pitcher locates a fastball on the inside corner, it's going to be a tough pitch to hit. That one was spot on, and he had no answer for it.
Stepping in now, Henry Maldonado. Tried to hold back, but this is popped up. And he'll reach first as they can't make the play on him.
Now batting, catcher, Damian Miller.
Stepping in, Damian Miller, 1 for 2 on his line so far in the game. And that's on the outside corner for a strike.
That's a big pitch right there. Now he's got him 0-1. And he still may not be comfortable. Even 0-1, he's still a pretty good hitter when he's down the count. This is a big...
In time as he just gets the tag down.
Well, in my opinion, this one all came down to the catcher's footwork on that throw. That was just perfect. You have to use your feet to get your body into a good throwing position for an accurate throw. He did it just right, and he nabs another base run.
Fastball hit on the ground is short. To his right, Lopez. Throw on to first gets him, and the side is retired. Nothing doing for the Indians there. They're down here 5-1. Back here in Cleveland, White Sox on top in this one, but before we get out to the 7th, let's take a look at our game summary through the first 6. Michael Cervantes is on to pitch from the bullpen now to start inning number 7.
Michael Cervantes.
Digging in to try it again, Jamal Dixon. He'll match up with a new pitcher to begin their half of the 7th. Takes a fastball on the inside corner. Hey. 0-2 now as a curveball drops in there for a strike. That misses. 1-2.
Hey, not a bad pitch right there on 0-2, a fastball. And I think as a hitter right now, you have to continue to go up there looking to hit off the fastball.
Misses. Ball 2. He's ready with the 2-2 pitch. Outside and a full count. 3-2.
From 0-2 to 3-2, what a great at bat to start this inning off. Hey, this could be a productive inning.
And a fastball swung on and missed as they set him down for the 2nd time here tonight.
Boy, there's nothing better from a pitcher standpoint than watching that high fastball, a high piece of cheese, swung at and missed. That pitch looks so inviting to hit, but it's awfully tough to put in play.
This is line to left. but pretty much right at the left fielder as he takes it in for the second out.
He got that one pretty good. It just didn't have the right launch angle to carry over the outfielder's head. Small difference where the ball hit the bat could have made all the difference.
Now some movement in the Tribe bullpen as a right-hander starts to loosen up. Standing in now, Robbie Lopez, as he will look at a first pitch fastball for ball one. He's working on a 1-for-3 thus far. The windup and the 1-0 pitch. And this will be fouled away. From the windup, the 1-1 pitch. Started that swing a bit too early.
1 ball, 2 strikes, the count.
He got him. Lively fastball that time, and it puts an end to the inning. Into the box, Brian Aguilera. A hit in 2 tries so far. And he'll take strike 1 on the fastball, registering at 93 that time.
Objective number 1 right here is finding a way to get on base. So I'm not surprised to see him taking on the first pitch there.
And that'll get down out there near the wall. And he's going to get to second now with nobody out.
And he obviously didn't let last night's hitless outing get to his head too much, because that's his second hit of the ball game. This one a double. I'm sure he's feeling a lot better about the way he's going right now.
Juan Brito is at the plate as he looks at ball 1. A runner at second, nobody out. Fastball at 96 on the radar gun, and it's 1-1. 1-2 now.
We're seeing quite a few pitches up from him right now, and that can obviously be dangerous. A cold strike there, but he might need to lower his sights a little bit.
And he struck him out.
That's a pretty impressive pitch from a young arm like that. If you could spot your pitches there and advantage counts like 1 and 2, you're going to have a lot of strikeouts and soft contact.
Barry Blanton is in for the 3rd time now as he takes a ball outside. It's 1-0. He's ready. Here's the 1-0. That's wide, 2-0.
Clearly staying away from him in this at bat with that runner in scoring position tells me they're trying to force him to reach for something and maybe roll over on it.
He's set, and the 2-1 pitch. In the dirt, and now let's see. And he's going to make it up to third here as he advances on the wild pitch.
Well, he has nobody to blame but himself. With 1 out, a runner on third can come home to score all sorts of ways. That's why, as a pitcher, you have to execute pitches even better when there are runners on base.
Ready with the payoff pitch. Struck him out. And now they'll likely need a base hit to get that runner home from third.
It's never a good look to strike out looking, but it's way worse when you do it with a guy in scoring position. Those are the times you really want to see a guy battle and at least put the ball in play.
Ready for another shot now. Ronald Guzman. And Dan, this could be a real make or break situation at this point in the game.
Yeah, Matt, at least scoring 1 run in this inning is so important to them to possibly get back into this thing. Baseball doesn't have a clock, but you only have 27 outs to work with. They're running out of those pretty quick.
Here it comes, 0-2. Lifted down the line in right and back out of play. Count holds it 0-2.
That's probably not what he wants to do with 2 strikes right there with the fastball. He is fortunate he just fouled it off.
And he misses there, 1-2. Looking for the strikeout. Here's the 1-2. Got him looking, and that ends the inning. 1 left for the Tribe. They're down 5-1. Trying to pick things up where we left off. Nick Lopez, 2 for 3 with a double on his line so far.
Lopez.
Into the windup and the pitch. Sends that one out of play for strike one. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Now an off-speed pitch that nearly ran in and got him. No offer on that one. 2 balls and a strike. Into the windup. Here's the 2-1 pitch. Fouled back. Good changeup that time, but he wouldn't bite on it. Delman Watson is on deck. Full count. Here it comes. Fastball swung on and missed for the first out. Good guys leading this one on the road here in the 8th as you get a look at our line score to this point.
Delman
Digging in now, Delman Watson. Here comes the first pitch. And I'm not sure you can get fooled worse than that. It's 0-1.
Not much to say about that swing other than it should have never happened.
I think that was the fork ball there, but it's a ball 1-1.
Wow, kind of an interesting pitch call there. The batter flailed at the pitch away on the previous one, so you'd think you'd go right back there, but instead they decided to come in, make him prove he can adjust before you do.
Throw on to first, 2 gone.
now batting, third baseman.
Stepping in and ready for another shot, Anthony Brown. He's 0 for 2 thus far in this one. First pitch hack in here, and that's the first strike. 5-1 our score as we play the 8th. Hard hit and deep toward the right field line, and that's in for a base hit. Make it a 1 for 3 game so far. And that is where the wheels pay off as he's able to make it into second with a hustle double.
Center fielder Taylor.
So coming to the plate, Taylor McCutcheon. No hits in 3 tries so far. He's struck out once. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. And this one's chopped foul right at home plate.
Tell you what, this is the wrong guy to float around with. He's been swinging the bat really good in this series, and he hasn't got a hit in this game yet. But I'm going to tell you what, I wouldn't mess with him.
Lifted in the air out towards left center. Maldonado is after it. He makes the play, and that'll end the inning. White Sox leave 1. They lead this one, though, 5-1. Digging in and looking for more, Sonny Anderson. And at this point of the game, I think it's clear that the plan of attack against the top of the order has worked.
Well, when you've only surrendered 1 hit to the top 3 guys in the order up to this point in the game, you know you're doing something right, Matt. You're spot on. Whatever they discussed coming into this game has worked out beautifully.
A swing and a drive to center field. That one's got a chance. Whoa, give me a break. That landed in Heritage Park. So it's a solo shot to dead center. Second home run early in the year, and it's now a 5-2 game.
I can tell you one thing. You might get away with throwing a ball in that location in the minor leagues, but when you get one up like that in the zone right over the plate against these guys, you're going to get exactly what he got, a really bad result.
No hits to this point. The 0-1 on its way. And that's swung on and fouled straight back. And he wasn't going to hit that one with an or. The strikeout, and there's 1 gone.
Hey, every pitcher gives up home runs, some more than others. But the best ones, forget about them as soon as the next guy digs into the batter's box. He showed me a lot right there by going after the next hitter and striking him out on only 3 pitches.
Salvador Baez comes on with 1 away as he looks at a ball. It's 1-0. And he swings on top of one here and chops it foul right at home plate. Here it comes on 1-1. Fouled off again, and now he's in a 1-2 hole. Here he comes on a ball and 2 strikes. Fly ball out toward left center field. McCutchen on the move, and he brings it in for the second out of the inning.
Up next for Cleveland, left fielder
At the plate, Henry Maldonado. He's 2 for 3 thus far. Line fouled off to the left and over the Indians dugout. 2 runs, 7 hits, no errors to this point for the Indians. Outside for a ball, 1-1. And the splitter's in there as he gets ahead here, 1-2.
Well, he gave up that leadoff home run, and I thought, uh-oh, he's in trouble. But he's done a nice job bouncing back. Got 2 quick outs, and now he's got 2 strikes on this hitter. He's got a chance to get out of this unscathed the rest of the way.
Again, a 1-2. Late swing and a ball line fouled into the seats past the third base dugout. Here's another 1-2. Got him swinging, and that will end the inning. But the Tribe draw a bit closer thanks to this home run. On to the 9th inning now from Progressive Field. It's the White Sox 5 and the Indians 2. And welcome back to our MLB Network broadcast from Progressive Field in Cleveland, Ohio.
Your attention,
Juan
please.
Castro
Now
enters
pitching for
from
the
the pen to
Indians,
start the 9th inning
number
as he'll try to
31,
keep the score right
Juan
where it is heading to the
Castro.
bottom of the 9th. Standing in, Scott
Leading off for the
Subcheck. He'll
White
try
Sox.
and lead things off
Right
here in
fielder,
inning number 9.
Scott Subcheck.
9th inning underway now as the first pitch is taken for a cold strike. The windup and the 0-1. A swing and a miss at the big curveball.
Well, he's got him thinking right now. There's a fastball, then he comes back at the curveball and gets him out in front. I think when you get him out in front like that, you come back and throw another curveball right here.
And a fastball runs in a bit too close for comfort that time. Lays off 2-2 now.
He's got him on the ropes at 2-2, but I don't think he'll try to get him out with another curveball. He's seen it already a couple of times, so it's not going to surprise him anymore.
Started to go around, but he's able to check his swing for ball 3. Crowd gets up for the 3-2, and this is lifted high in the air down the right field line. Aguilera is over near the stands as he makes the catch for the first down.
Now batting, catcher Jamie Ortiz.
So striding in, Jamie Ortiz is looking for hit number 3 here in this at bat. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Takes a curveball right on the corner.
Great spot with that pitch down and away. He'll be fine coming out of the bullpen in this one if he can keep hitting that spot.
And this is drifting foul back into the stands.
I like that combination right there. Show him the curveball, and now that fastball sitting in the low 90s is going to look even faster. Nice job of mixing it up.
And he looks at a ball, 1-2. Here's the 1-2 delivery. Fouled straight back.
Well, when you're hitting with 2 strikes, you're just in battle mode. Right there, he gets a breaking ball. He just fouled it off. Got a piece of it and stays alive.
Now another pitch is hit foul and headed for the seats, so the count will stay put at 1-2. Set to deal on a ball and 2 strikes. In the dirt, but swung on and missed. Miller recovers, and he makes the throw to first. Ortiz is retired. 2 down now.
Designated
Jamal Dixon will step toward the box here, and as he does, we flash you back to inning number 3 as you check out his 3-run home run, a big blow early on. He's ready. Here's the first offering, and a fastball just below the knees, ball 1. And that changeup makes him jump. A swing and a miss.
Well, clearly he's not sitting changeup with that swing. I like the early changeup. Now it sets up your fastball and all your other off-speed stuff, because now the changeup, anything's faster than that. He's got him off balance now.
Hit hard back up the middle. That gets through, and he'll reach base again on his second base hit of the game. So the top of the ninth keeps it rolling as he comes through with 2 away.
Well, another base hit from him, and I tell you what, he's been impressive on this road trip. He's making a huge impact not only on his team, but on the team that he is facing.
Into the box, Xavier Uribe. A swing and a drive sent out toward the gap. But that'll hit off the wall in left center. And that'll split the gap, as it should be extra bases. And he will beat the tag, safe at the plate.
Well, he hung that one, and he didn't miss it. That's what you do. Hang it and bang it.
Shortstop, Robbie Lopez.
So striding forward now, Robbie Lopez. Although there are a couple of bases open, and we'll see if they think about working around him. Here's the first pitch to him. Pulled high in the air out to left field. Moving under it, Maldonado. No trouble with this one, and the inning is over. But a run will score in the inning on this RBI double.
Last chance coming up for the Tribe.
It's the White Sox 6 and the Indians 2. Duke Johnson will come on and make his 4th appearance in this campaign. Now at the plate, Damian Miller. He'll be the one to get us going here in the bottom of inning number 9. And a ball, 1-0.
You know, he's one of their guys they rely on to get their offense going. They need a rally, so we'll see if he can spark one here.
And it's a called strike to even the count at 1. He's set. Here comes the 1-1. Now a ball swung on and heading for the stands in right, and that'll move the count to 1-2 now. The 1-2 pitch. Bouncer down the line. That rolls foul, so a good job to fight it off and stay alive. Another 1-2 delivery. Oh, and there's the good curveball as he set down on strikes for the second time here tonight.
Well, we've seen some really good pitching from these guys in this one. The bullpen has looked sharp and have backed up a nice effort turned in by the starter. These days, pitching has become a full staff effort, and I've been impressed with the job these guys have done so far.
And this is popped fouled off to the right and back into the seats. And that fastball's too much for him there. 1-2.
We are watching him reach back and just challenge it with the fastball. Now we got a 1-2 count, and that's 3 fastballs in a row.
Down the third baseline. But this is a foul ball as the count holds steady at 1-2. 1-2. Here it comes. Now a swing and a chopper foul right at home plate. Here he comes again. 1-2. Another one sent foul. He'll try again. 1-2. A fastball down near the shoe tops.
Well, you talk about fighting. He's fouling balls off, fouling them off in a 1-2 count. He finally took a ball right there. I wonder if he feels more confident or he wants to keep swinging.
Locked in a good battle. Here comes another one. And another pitch is hit foul as the battle continues here. The 2-2 one more time. Now he bounces a knuckleball up to the plate for a ball.
This is a great battle on both sides. He's throwing strikes and he's fouling balls off. What's going to give?
And he looks at one that misses, and that's an excellent job of making his man throw a lot of pitches as he toughs out a walk. First pitch of the at-bat. And here's a ball hit in the air. But this will wind up being a foul ball. The 0-1 pitch. A ground ball to third, and they could get 2. And he'll reach first as they can't make the play on him.
Well, that's one of those unusual plays right there. Great hustle by the runner going to second base. You just picked up your teammate a base hit. They couldn't get the throw to second base in time, therefore he gets a hit.
And that misses. Ball 1. Ready with the 1-0. Takes a good swing, but this will be a foul ball. First and second now, 1 man out. No offer on that one. 2 balls and a strike.
Well, I know the last thing he wants to do is load the bases right here, so the pressure is on right now to get back in the strike zone.
This is hit the other way out toward left field. Lopez has it in his tracks. He hauls it in without any trouble, and there are 2 away.
Center fielder number 11, Ronald.
Now at the plate,
Guzman.
Ronald Guzman. He comes to the plate as the last chance for his side. 2 out here in the 9th. Fielded cleanly. Throw on to second for the force, and the ball game is over.
Wow, that's an impressive end to a 4-game sweep that comes on the road. That's never easy to do, no matter who's in the other dugout.
And tonight's ends at a 6-2 finish. Dirk Zumaya earns his first win of the season. Anthony Ayala was only able to work 4 innings as he takes the loss. So that'll put a wrap on things here this evening. For my partners Harold Reynolds and Dan Plesac, this is Matt Vasgersian. This has been a presentation of MLB Network. Good night, everybody.
Our final line score.